Toddler just spilled juice on your carry-on. Security line, 2 hours, your connecting flight, delayed again. Now imagine a different story. You pull up directly to your aircraft. No lines, no strangers, no stress. Within minutes, you're airborne and your kids? They're already sprawled out in a private lounge, watching their favorite movie on a 4K screen while you sip coffee in an actual bedroom. 30,000 feet up, and it feels more like home than any hotel ever could. That's not a fantasy for the ultra-wealthy anymore, with charter options becoming more accessible and fractional ownership programs exploding in 2025. Family-focused private aviation is redefining what vacation actually means. Today, we're counting down the 5 best private jets for families in 2025, aircraft that don't just fly you somewhere, but transform the journey itself into an experience your kids will talk about for years. We've analyzed everything from cabin altitude to baggage space because let's be honest, when you're traveling with family, every detail matters. Let's dive in. Number 5. Cessna Citation Latitude, the gateway to elevated family travel. Starting our list is what I call the perfect first step into private aviation, the Cessna Citation Latitude. Here's the thing about this jet, it doesn't try to be everything, it just does what matters brilliantly. Imagine you're planning a weekend ski trip, just your immediate family, maybe 5 to 8 people in total. The Citation Latitude welcomes you with a flat floor cabin that's 6 feet high. That might not sound like much, but trust me, when your 10-year-old can walk down the aisle without ducking, it changes everything. The cabin is 22 feet of pure, customizable comfort. Parents, you get adjustable seats that convert into beds. Kids, you get enough luggage space, 127 cubic feet, to pack every toy, game, and emergency backup. With a range of 2,700 nautical miles, you're covering major regional routes, New York to Miami, LA to Vancouver, Dallas to New York, all non-stop. The 2025 model comes with Garmin's latest avionics and a 15% quieter cabin, so those family conversations actually happen without shouting over engine noise. Charter cost? Around $7,000 to $9,000 per hour. Split that among 8 family members on a 3-hour flight, and you're looking at roughly $3,000 per person round trip. Compare that to last-minute first-class tickets, hotel parking, rental cars, and most importantly, your sanity. Number 4 is Embraer Legacy 650, the multi-generational explorer. Moving up, let's talk about a jet that punches way above its price point, the Embraer Legacy 650. This is the aircraft for families who refuse to compromise but also refuse to overpay. The Legacy 650 gives you a 42-foot cabin that divides into 3 distinct zones. Front zone? That's where Grandma and Grandpa relax in lie-flat seats after dinner. Middle zone? Parents decompressing with a glass of wine and actual adult conversation. And rear zone? The kids' domain, games, movies, and enough space that you won't hear. Let me paint you a real scenario. Last summer, a family of 12, 3 generations, chartered a Legacy 650 for a Disney World trip. Miami to Orlando, which is barely an hour by jet. The Legacy 650's range hits 3,900 nautical miles, enough for coast-to-coast U.S. flights or even a transatlantic hop to Europe if you're feeling adventurous. The cabin altitude and HEPA filters, standard in 2025 models, mean everyone arrives fresher, less jet lag, fewer headaches, happier kids. Cost? $26 to $28 million to purchase new, or $8,000 to $11,000 per charter hour for a multi-generational trip where you're replacing 12 airline tickets, hotel shuttles, and the inevitable "I forgot my luggage at baggage claim." Drama, the math starts making sense. The trade-off? It's an older design. Production actually ended, though they've refreshed it for 2025. You're not getting the bleeding-edge tech of newer models, but you're getting proven reliability. And that's just the beginning. Coming up in Part 2, we're unveiling the top 3 jets that redefine what's possible for family travel. We're talking about eco-conscious luxury, lightning-fast transcontinental speed, and the undisputed king, a flying mansion that turns 8-hour flights into unforgettable family experiences.